Wait. So you're telling me that the U.S. consumer paid for tariffs over the last 2 years? Every big business marking up prices, all in the name of tariffs. And you're telling me those people got a refund? For what exactly? They didn't pay it. The consumer paid it. So how on earth is the federal government giving these people refunds for something they didn't do?
Who could have saw that coming? I don't know if you guys have heard the news, but tariff refunds are going out to all the big corporations. You know, Amazon, Walmart, Target, all of them, Google, everybody's getting a tariff refund except you.
Wait, what?
They're getting billion-dollar checks. You know, the refund, the tariff thing that I said, I don't think this is a good idea. And matter of fact, these corporations will use it to their benefit. I remember people saying, Orlando, I hear what you're saying, but you don't understand. The tariffs are going to help us out. Oh, listen, this is your first time here. I'm going to show you how I said this before and how this was going to happen and why this happened and why it will continue to happen. You guys need to see this so that you understand the playbook. And when you see foolishness like this, you go, not me. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. We're trying to get to 200,000 subs. I cannot get there unless you hit that subscribe button. So if I'm giving you any value in any of my videos, please hit that subscribe button. And then on top of that, I have a newsletter, and it's completely free. The question that I'm going to ask you next is, how can you beat free? You can't. So go ahead and sign up to that. And if you need any type of financing that deals with commercial properties or investment properties, I'm your guy. I've been a lender for 20 years and I can assist you with that. That information is in the pinned comment in the description, guys. Let's jump straight to it. Well, it's tax refund day for the second time for corporations. You know. That's right. Remember when these guys told you, the grocery stores, the Amazons, the Walmarts, the big corporations, they told you, listen, guys, we have to raise prices. It's these tariffs. We can't control them. And we really wish that we could give you lower prices, but we just can't. It's costing us a fortune out here. Do you know how much it costs for us to import things from China now? The cost has just went up so much. Guys, listen, this is a tough time for us. When we're able to give you guys money and bring down the prices, we're going to do it. Oh, man, listen. And some of you guys fell for it hook and sinker. Listen, I tried to forewarn you. I did videos on groceries. I did videos on the tariffs. I did videos telling you guys that these guys will use it as a promotional tool. You know how they use cancer, AIDS, all these other things to sell more products? Why wouldn't they do that with tariffs?
Let's do this.
And I remember people putting in the comment section, Orlando, you're just going overboard. You're trying to create a conspiracy theory. No, that's just math. No, you don't know the corporations, do you? They care about bottom dollar. And they're going to pass the cost on to you. And they did that. What did I say? I said, they're going to raise prices and they're never going back down. These guys are using this excuse so that they can raise prices and keep them there. But let's see how much of your donations that these companies got, how much these companies are saying, whew, man, we were gonna have a tough year, but thank you for saving us customers. But let's just watch.
Okay, man, if this headline doesn't piss you off, I don't know what will. Tariff refunds are hitting retailers' wallets, and here's what they're doing with the money. Somebody missed a step somewhere. Donald Trump put tariffs on everything. The big retailers raised their prices accordingly.
Okay.
Working people paid those higher prices. We paid for those tariffs. They then went into the U.S. Treasury. Donald Trump took that money for himself, for his peace board or for his kids' new business ventures. Then the Supreme Court said, Donald, you don't have the authority actually to levy tariffs. It's a congressional thing. So you're going to have to refund that money. So Donald refunded the money to the corporations that overcharged us because of the tariffs, and they're keeping it. The people who actually paid the tariffs, working people, working Americans, we're not going to see a penny of that tariff refund.
Really?
See how it works?
This is what I say. You have to worry about you and yours. This is the reason why I say, if it doesn't make sense, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. This is the reason why you should budget and not have loyalty to these brands. Have loyalty to your budget. That's who you should have loyalty to. You should have loyalty to your savings account.
Fact.
See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. When I say to you guys, you have to be loyal to yourself, because you see what you saw what the corporations did. They're loyal to themselves and their shareholders. They said, oh man, whew, man, like I said earlier, man, we were gonna have a tough year. But, you know, the American consumer, they bailed us out.
Thank you.
This feels like a gift. You know, when we had the pandemic and everybody was buying our items, they were throwing tons and tons and tons of money into our products. This is what it felt like. But guess what? We didn't have to provide any extra products. We didn't have to provide. This is the best gift ever. And they're happy. They won't even drop their own prices. That's how happy they are. They're so happy that you chose them as a person to buy their overpriced products that they won't even drop the price. Even though you were loyal. You get what I'm saying, right?
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
Now, I know what you're thinking to yourself. You're thinking to yourself, Orlando, I hear what you're saying, but you're not giving the corporations enough time. You're not giving them enough time to give us the money back. I can tell you right now that these corporations, my corporation, the one I believe in, they're going to give me my money back. Matter of fact, they're working on it right now. Well, let's just take a look at some of these corporations you believe in so much. Let's go ahead and just take a little small look at a small corporation called Nintendo. Let's see what they are saying. It says Nintendo says it has no legal duty to pass its U.S. tariff refunds on to customers.
Oh, come on!
Let me explain what's going on in this situation. Nintendo is getting sued by customers because customers are saying this. Nintendo is asking the court to dismiss a class action lawsuit accusing it of potential unjust enrichment. Why would a customer say that? I mean, why would a customer say that? But it says here, this is a response. This is Nintendo's response to said customer, you. It says here, those customers received exactly what they bargained and paid for when buying price-hiked Nintendo goods last year. The company said in a filing on Monday in their court case. Did you hear what he said? Let's say that. Let's read that one more time. It said, received exactly what they bargained and paid for. Sounds like they're not going to give you anything. It sounds like they're saying to themselves, see ya, thanks for the money. Thanks for the donation. See, listen, you saw how much it cost in the store, and you said to yourself, I'm still gonna buy it. You have loyalty to us, right?
You're loyal. You're grateful. I appreciate that.
Now, think about this, guys. Think about this. What if you decided, I'm not buying the product? I know that, it sounds crazy, right? But while you think about that, let's hear from some other people.
So Amazon just received $600 million back in tariff refunds. And correct me if I'm wrong, but the consumer is largely the one that pays the tariff. These companies always pass on the cost to us. And if I'm not mistaken, both Walmart and Amazon announced price increases for their products, like when the tariffs literally went into place. So it's kind of like insane right now that all these companies are getting back like massive refunds while the American people get $0. This should have been the start of the biggest like class action lawsuit in the U.S. government's history. We should all be able to sue the government for wrongly making us pay tariffs that they knew they were going to eventually cancel. Now I'm starting to wonder, like, is this why all these business investors wanted Trump to put these tariffs in the first place? Because I was like, these tariffs have always been dumb. Like, everybody's going to lose out if we place these tariffs for no reason, right? But now that I see these companies getting back these massive refunds, I'm like, wait a minute. They raised their prices. They kept their prices raised. We paid them.
Yeah.
We paid them, the American people.
Yeah.
And they get the refund back.
Yes.
And so I'm like, either they thought that Trump was a useful idiot, and so they're like, oh, that sounds like good because I know they're going to cancel the tariffs anyway eventually, and we're going to get all the money back, and we're not going to give a penny back to the people that we raised the prices on, right? Or did Trump go in and business people knew he was going to go in and this be like a thing? Like, hey, yeah, guys, I'm going to cancel it halfway through, like, you know, my term, and you guys are going to get back all the money. You guys are going to make millions of dollars off your consumers. I'm not one for conspiracy theory, but I'm just looking at the facts right now, and I'm like, damn, like, this is really f***ed up, bro. Like, this is seriously f***ed up. The economy's already bad enough, but to see these massive breaks that these companies are getting while we paid the price of it, like, something don't add up.
Something doesn't add up. Let's use math. And I think this is a great time for Orlando University. But listen, guys, I just want to propose something to you. Let's just say these guys raised up prices because of the tariffs. Fact. That's what happened. Let's just say that's the case. Prices are up now. Now that they get a refund, do you think that the corporations are going to lower prices with said money that they received from you? Or do you think they're going to use it so that you can buy more? So the question is, let me just be clear. Do you think they're going to drop prices, or do you think they're going to use the money to promote more items for you to buy? If you said they're going to use the money to promote more items, listen, we know what's right around the corner. Let's say it all together. Black Friday. Yes, Black Friday is coming up, and Target just got $2 billion check from you guys. Boy, let me tell you what, there's gonna be so many 5-year-old televisions being sold for $40 at 70 inches. You guys are gonna love it. It's gonna be the best Black Day Friday sale ever. But class, what if I told you it's more diabolical than that? What if I told you it's more diabolical than that? What if I told you not only did you give the corporations a refund check, not only are they gonna keep prices the same, not only are they gonna use the money that you gave them to promote more items for you to buy at the end of year holiday season sales, but the prices of everyday normal things will continue to go up. Now, I can hear somebody say, Orlando, you're going over the line. At first, I was following you, but how are they gonna do that? Well, class, here's the receipt.
We've had to do substantial tariff refunds due to the court ruling, but with the Section 301 tariffs, I am confident that we will be back to the same level, if not higher, of tariff income for last year. The Democratic Attorney Generals who filed a ridiculous lawsuit against this administration wanted the money to go back to the payer of record. So that is corporate welfare. The American people had that money. And if I hear another Democratic legislator make the inane remark, the American people should get the money, the American people had the money in the U.S. Treasury, and we were forced to give it back.
Now, listen, if you believe politicians, if you believe corporations, hey, that's on you. I can't help you. But for the people who don't understand what he's saying, let me just clarify it in layman's terms so that everyone can understand it. Listen, we had money in our coffers for us. I know we're saying the American people, but it's really money for us. For what we have done, but for what we're doing. But they made us give it back. And when they made us give it back, they made us give it back to the billion-dollar corporations. But don't worry. Don't worry, American people, because we need to re-up our coffers. That's right. That's right. We need to re-up our coffers. So we're going to do tariffs 2.0.
That's crazy.
Now, I understand you scratching your head and saying, Orlando, how does that make sense? How does that make sense when they just gave a refund? They just gave a refund to Target of $1 billion. And then they're telling me they're going to do it again? So let me ask you this. When Target comes to you again, which they will, and they say, hey guys, listen, things are high. They redid another tariff and you're gonna have to pay more. Are you gonna pay it? Are you going to pay it?
Oh, hell no.
Now, listen, some people are gonna say, Orlando, listen, there's nothing I can do. There is nothing I can do. Yes, I am gonna buy it again because where else are gonna buy things? You do have a choice, right? You do have a choice. I said be loyal to your budget. So let me ask you a question. You're going to buy some shampoo. You saw that it doubled in price. It went from $4 to $8, right? Is that in your budget? Is that in your budget? How loyal are you going to be to the brand to where you don't care how much they charge you? They just went up on you 100% and you said, I love this brand. So now they're going to go up another 100%. Are you going to still love them? They're going to go up another 100%, and not 100% from the $4, 100% from the $8. So now it's $16, a luxury brand. That's what they're going to advertise on social media and everywhere else. We're a luxury brand now. And you're going to pay it.
You are one pathetic loser. No offense.
Remember when I say things are going to get worse? This is what I mean. You see it. I see the signs. I see the regulations. I see the policies being made. And I'm trying to forewarn you.
I get caught up in the little things, the details. I see things other people can't see.
Wait. So the tariff refunds are starting to happen today.
Yeah.
Where the companies can get their refunds back from the administration for the tariffs that they paid for. $160 billion worth of refunds, right? But how can the companies get refunded money that they passed on to us, the consumers, when they raise their prices to compensate for the tariffs? These motherfuckers are double dipping. That's what's happening. The companies are getting what we paid for, and we're not getting a gut. Wow.
And see, this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is my main point. See, a lot of times people will have loyalty, so much loyalty to a corporation, so much loyalty to a politician, so much loyalty other than themselves and their own family. Let me say this very clear. They will make rules that is okay for a corporation to do, but for them to do, they would never do such a thing.
Corruption is not bad. Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved.
Let me make this make sense. So you think it's okay for you to get charged 300% extra. 300% extra. But you can't make the choice of, I don't want this product anymore. I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm going to buy this product instead of this product because they're gouging me. So your loyalty knows no bounds, but their loyalty, it stops past their nose.
Don't be a fool.
That's where it stops. And to be honest with you, it probably doesn't even go out that far. You guys know I could talk about this forever, but listen, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. These guys are gonna continue to gouge you guys, please make sure that you take care of you and yours first. But as always, guys, if you love content like this, please join the Patreon. We do exclusive videos over there. You will love it. Also, too, you won't get all of your information from this one video. I need you to watch this video right here. Yes, this one right here. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, and get you into your first rental property. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.